Hello, my wonderful friend. Welcome. I am so happy you're here today. My name is Anna, and this is the VUS Learning English Podcast. This is a warm, safe place for you to listen and to learn English in a calm and easy way. If you are new here, a very big welcome to you. We are so happy to have you. If you are coming back, thank you for returning. It is always a joy to be with you again. Today, we are going to talk about something very special. It is something we all have. We will talk about our time, our beautiful, precious time. We will learn how to use our time for our own dreams. We will learn how to build our own happy life. This episode is about hope. It is about starting something new and wonderful for yourself. Thank you so much for choosing to be here with me. It means the world to me. Your time is a gift, and I am grateful you are sharing some of it with me today. If you enjoy our time together, I want to gently invite you. You can press the like button, or you can follow our podcast. This helps other learners find our calm and easy podcast. It helps our little family grow. I am always so curious about you. Where are you listening from today? Are you in your home? Are you walking outside? Are you in a beautiful city or a quiet town? Are you in Vietnam or Japan or Brazil or maybe somewhere new? You can tell me in the comments if you like. I love to read about where you are in the world. Now, let's begin our gentle journey together. Find a comfortable place. Take a soft, slow breath in and a slow breath out. Let's talk about our time. Section 1. A gentle look at our time. We all have a special gift every day. This gift is time. You have 24 hours in your day. I have 24 hours in my day. Every person in the world has the same 24 hours. It is a true gift. With these hours, some people build big, beautiful things. They build their dreams. They create a life they love. Other people feel a little bit stuck. They feel like they are using their time for someone else's dream. Does that sound familiar? Maybe just a little. It's okay if it does. You are not alone in this feeling. Many of us feel this way sometimes. I want to tell you a secret. Building your dream is not about being lucky. It is not about having special advantages. It is not about being a genius. It is about a simple, quiet truth. A truth that can feel a little hard to look at. But looking at it is the first step to freedom. Sometimes we feel stuck. We feel like we are running, but not going anywhere. We see other people moving forward, and we wonder, why not me? The reason is often about our most special gift, our time. Our time is something we can never get back. Once an hour is gone, it is gone forever, and sometimes we are giving this special gift away. We are giving it to other people and big companies. And the surprising part is, we are the ones who hand it over. But we do it without thinking. Today is a gentle wake-up call. It is a soft whisper for you to listen. We will look at the quiet ways our time is taken. The systems that are made to keep us busy. To keep us looking at screens, to keep us wanting more things. These systems are invisible. We cannot see them easily, but they are there. Every minute you spend scrolling on your phone, every hour you spend watching shows without thinking, you are helping someone else become successful. You are using your precious time to build their company. You are using your beautiful energy to fund their dreams. You are paying for their big house with your small minutes. This is a very important idea to understand. Your time is building something. The only question is, what is it building and for who? Today, we can start to change that. We can make a new choice, a choice to use our time for ourselves. We will not just talk about the problem. That is not enough. We will learn simple, easy steps, actionable steps you can take to take back your beautiful time and to take back your future. So if you are ready to stop being a quiet customer, if you are ready to stop building someone else's dream, if you are ready to become the builder of your own life, then stay with me. We will do this together, gently, kindly, step by step. Let's first understand the world we live in. It is a world that is very interested in you. It is very interested in your eyes and your attention. Before we can take back our time, we need to see how it is taken. This is not to make you feel bad. It is to make you feel powerful, because when you see the system, you can change your part in it. We live in a world called the attention economy. What does that mean? It is a simple idea. It means that your attention is very, very valuable. Your focus, your attention is a treasure. It is more valuable than gold. It is more valuable than oil. Why? Because you cannot make more of it. You only have so much attention in one day, and every big company wants a piece of it. Social media companies, movie companies, news companies, they are all in a big competition. A competition for your eyes, for your minutes, for your waking hours. A very smart person named Herbert A. Simon said something long ago. He said it in 1971. He said that when there is a lot of information, we have very little attention. A wealth of information creates a poverty of attention. We are living in that world now. We have so much information. Everywhere we look, there is something to read or watch or see. And so our attention becomes very poor. It is spread so thin. It is like putting a little bit of butter on a very big piece of bread. Think about it in a simple way. In the year 2025, a normal person spends about 2.5 hours on social media. Every single day. That is almost 17 hours every week. That is like a part-time job, a job where you do not get paid with money. Your job is to scroll, to like photos, to watch short videos. You work for free, but who are you working for? Whose dream are you building with those 17 hours? It is not your dream. Every time you open an app like TikTok or Instagram or YouTube, you are not just a person using the app. In a way, you are the product. What does this mean? It means your attention is what is being sold. There are very clever computer programs. They are called algorithms. These programs are made by very smart people. Their only job is to learn about you. They learn what you like. They learn what makes you happy, what makes you sad, what makes you angry, what makes you laugh. They learn your secret hopes and fears. They might know you better than you know yourself. Then they show you things. A perfect list of videos and pictures. Just for you. It is made to make you feel something. An emotional response. Maybe you feel angry at a news story. Maybe you laugh at a funny cat video. Maybe you feel a little jealous of someone's vacation. Maybe you feel a desire to buy a new dress. These feelings are like a roller coaster. Up and down, up and down. And this roller coaster keeps you on the app. It keeps you scrolling. It keeps your eyes on the screen. Because while you are watching, they are selling. What are they selling? They are selling your attention to other companies, to advertisers. These advertisers want to show you their products. The money from this is huge. It is more than $300 billion in 2025. Your attention is like a little brick in a giant wall of money for these companies. You are a number on a page in their business report. When you scroll for 15 minutes before you sleep, it seems like nothing, but you and a billion other people are all doing it. And those little minutes add up. They become billions and billions of dollars for big companies. Companies like Meta, who owns Facebook and Instagram, and Alphabet, who owns Google and YouTube. They build giant castles of money, not by selling you a product you buy with money, but by taking a resource you give away for free, your time, your life. And it is not just social media, it is the movie service, like Netflix. It plays the next episode automatically. Why? Because it is easy. It is easier to keep watching than to stop. Stopping requires a decision. It requires a little bit of effort. Continuing requires no effort. So we just let it roll. And another hour is gone. It is the news app on your phone. It sends you notifications. Breaking news. It tells you about a problem in another country. A problem you cannot fix. It makes you feel a little bit worried, a little bit anxious. So you have to check your phone again and again and again to make sure you did not miss anything. It is the video game on your phone. It has new tasks for you every day, daily quests, and little rewards. This creates a habit. It feels good to complete the task and get the reward. It is a loop. It is designed to be addictive. Like a slot machine in a casino. Pull the lever, get a small prize. Pull the lever again. All of these things are designed very carefully. They are made to work with your brain. Your brain has a system. It is a reward system. When you do something that feels good, your brain releases a chemical. It is called dopamine. It is a little burst of pleasure. These apps and games give you many small bursts of dopamine. A like on your photo, a new level in your game, a funny video. It is an endless river of small, quick, easy rewards. But these rewards are not deeply satisfying. They are like eating candy when you are hungry. It tastes good for a moment, but it does not make you feel strong and healthy. This is the exact opposite of how true success is built. True wealth, or true skill, or true happiness is built on something different. It is built on delayed gratification. What is that? It is a simple, powerful idea. It is the ability to say no to a small reward right now, to get a much bigger, better reward in the future. For example, you could spend $5 on a fancy coffee right now, or you could put that $5 in a savings account every day for many years. And in the future, you will have a lot of money, a much bigger reward. The world of apps and entertainment is a machine that trains you every day to do the opposite. It trains you to always want the reward now. It trains you to run away from being bored. It trains you to never do the deep, focused work that is needed. The work that is needed to build something real, something valuable, something that is yours. The time you spend consuming is time you are not creating. The time you spend watching is time you are not learning. The time you spend scrolling is time you are not building. While you watch someone's perfect life on Instagram, they are building their business as an influencer. While you watch a whole season of a TV show in one weekend, the people who made the show are earning money. The writers, the actors, the directors. While you argue with a stranger in the comments section, the social media platform is making money from your anger, your engagement. In all of these situations, there's a simple exchange. Your time is the input. Their money is the output. You are like a secret employee for many different companies. You work for them every day, but you do not get a paycheck. You are spending your life, your precious, one-of-a-kind life, to make someone else richer. Seeing this is not sad. It is powerful. It is the first step. It is the most important step. When you see the bars of the cage, you can start to find the key. Seeing this deception is the first step toward your freedom. Section 2, a kind truth. Your time is your treasure. So we have learned that there are big companies and they are all fighting for your attention. But now we need to look at something else. This is a gentler truth, but it is also a deeper truth. The truth is we let them. We are willing participants. We give our time away. Sometimes we complain, I don't have enough time, but then we give our hours away like they are nothing, like they are worthless. Why do we do this? It is because we have been taught to think about time in a certain way. We think our free time is just free. Time at our job has a value. Maybe you earn 20 an hour, so 1 hour of work time is worth 20. But what about the time after work? The evenings, the weekends? We see that time as empty space, filler time. We do not see that our free time is when we are most valuable to other companies. It is the time they can make money from us. Let's look at the 24 hours we all have. Let's break it down gently. Imagine you sleep for 8 hours. That is important. Sleep is for your health. Imagine you work or study for 8 hours. That is for your job or your education. So what is left? 8 hours. 8 beautiful hours that are your time. But are they really yours? Let's be very gentle and honest with ourselves. How much of that time do we really use for our own goals? For our own dreams? For the things that truly make our hearts sing? We already know the average person spends 2.5 hours on social media. Poof. Now your 8 hours are only 5.5 hours. Maybe you watch a movie or a few episodes of a show. Let's say that is 2 hours. Poof. Now you only have 3.5 hours left. Maybe you listen to music or a podcast while you cook or clean. That is another hour of consuming content. Suddenly, your 8 hours of free time has become only 2 or 3 hours of truly free time. And what is the quality of that time? The problem is even deeper than the number of minutes we lose. It is about how our brain works. When we are constantly switching from one thing to another, it hurts our ability to focus. Imagine you are writing an important email, your phone buzzes, a text message. You check it, then a notification from Instagram. You check it. Then you go back to the email. Your brain is not fully back on the email. A part of your brain is still thinking about the text message. A part of your brain is still thinking about the Instagram photo. This is called attention residue. It is like a little bit of your attention is left behind on the distraction. Studies show it can take more than 20 minutes to get your full focus back after an interruption. More than 20 minutes. This means that most of us are living in a state of partial distraction all the time. We are never fully here. We are never fully present with our work or our family or ourselves. And when we are not fully present, we cannot do our best thinking. We cannot do our best work. A writer named Cal Newport talks about this. He has 2 names for work. One is shallow work. This is the busy work. Answering emails, going to meetings, making phone calls. These things feel like work. They feel productive, but they do not create much new value. They are easy to do when you are distracted. The other kind of work is deep work. This is when you are completely focused, no distractions. You are using your brain at its full power. You are pushing your skills to the limit. This is where you create amazing things. This is where you learn difficult skills. This is where you produce work that is special and valuable. Work that is hard for other people to copy. In the world today, the ability to do deep work is very rare. It is becoming a superpower. And because it is rare, it is also very, very valuable. This is the skill that lets you learn new things quickly. This is the skill that lets you create high quality things. And this is the exact skill that the attention economy is designed to destroy. The world of apps and notifications is training you for shallow work. It is training you to be easily distracted. It is training you to do small, easy tasks that anyone can do. It is making you a small, replaceable part in a big machine. The people who are getting ahead in life, the people who are building their dreams, they are the ones who protect their focus. They protect their ability to do deep work. They build a wall around their time and attention. They understand a new secret. Focus is the new IQ. Your ability to concentrate is more important than your natural intelligence. Think about your time in a new way. Think of your time like money. Every morning, you wake up, and your bank account has 86,400 new seconds in it. It is a gift. Every day, every choice you make during the day is an investment. You are investing those seconds. Are you investing them in things that will grow? Like learning a new language, or starting a small business, or exercising your body, or having a deep conversation with someone you love. These are high return investments. Or are you spending your seconds on things that lose value? Things that depreciate, like scrolling through photos of people you don't know? Or watching silly videos that you forget in an hour. These things give you a quick, small feeling of pleasure, but in the long run, they make you poorer. Not poor in money, but poor in time, poor in skill, poor in life. The kind truth is that for many of us, our time portfolio is a mess. A portfolio is a collection of investments. We are over-invested in low-value activities. Activities that make other people rich. And our own future self account is empty. We are not saving any time for the person we want to be in 5 years. We are living for the next notification, the next episode, the next funny picture. We are choosing the small, instant pleasure, and we are sacrificing the big, long-term happiness. The happiness of building a life we truly want. We sometimes see discipline as a bad thing. We think it is a punishment. But this is not true. Discipline is not a cage. Discipline is the key that opens the cage. Discipline is the tool that buys us freedom. We tell ourselves we are relaxing when we watch TV for 3 hours. But are we truly relaxing? Or are we just making ourselves numb? Are we trying to escape the feeling of not being where we want to be? This cycle is perfect for keeping you stuck. You feel bad about your life, so you distract yourself with entertainment. That entertainment takes your time and energy, so you have no time or energy to improve your life. So you stay in the same place. And you feel bad about your life again. It is a perfect circle, a loop of mediocrity. And it was designed to be that way. It benefits others, not you. The only way to break this circle is to stop telling ourselves little lies. The lie that I'm just relaxing. The lie that I don't have time. The lie that I'll start tomorrow. We need to admit the truth gently and kindly. My time has not been my own, but today I will start to take it back. Today I will start to claim my treasure. Section 3. The path to your own kingdom. 7 gentle habits. Okay, we have looked at the problem with kind eyes. We see that the world is built to take our attention. And we see that we have been giving it away. So, how do we fix this? How do we change style? This is not about a magic trick. It is not about a complicated productivity system. It is about something much simpler and much deeper. It is about changing your relationship with your time. It is about building a gentle fortress around your focus, a safe space for your dreams to grow. This is the practical part, the how-to. Here are 7 gentle habits. These habits will help you take back your time and start investing it in your own beautiful future. Habit 1. Become a kind timekeeper. There's a famous saying in business: you can't manage what you don't measure. This is true for money, and it is also true for time. Most of us have a good idea of where our money goes. We have bills to pay, we have receipts, but our time, we have no idea where it goes. It just disappears. So, the first step is to become a kind timekeeper. This is your first gentle challenge. For 1 week, just 1 week, we will watch our time. We will track it with honesty, but without judgment. This is very important. We are not doing this to feel bad. We are doing this to understand, to see clearly. You can use a small notebook or an app on your phone or a document on your computer. The tool is not important. The information is important. From the moment you wake up to the moment you go to sleep, write down what you are doing. Be specific. 7 a.m., woke up, scrolled on phone in bed. 7:30 a.m., made coffee, checked emails. 8 a.m., watched YouTube videos. Every little thing, the coffee break, the chat with a coworker, the 10 minutes looking out the window. This is a scientific experiment. You are the scientist of your own life. You are just collecting data, facts. At the end of the week, you will have a diary of your 168 hours. Now, we will look at this data. We will put every activity into one of 3 baskets. Let's give them simple names. Basket 1, body, soul. This is everything you need to live and be healthy. Sleeping, eating healthy food, exercising, taking a shower, these are essential. Basket 2, future me. These are activities that help the person you want to become. They are investments in your future self. Learning a new skill like coding or painting, working on your own business idea, reading a book that teaches you something, doing deep work on an important project, planning your goals. Basket 3, passing time. This is for everything else: leisure, entertainment, distraction, watching TV shows or movies, scrolling on social media, playing video games. Anything where you are consuming passively. You are not creating. You are not learning. You are just passing time. Now, add up the hours in each basket. How many hours did you spend on body, soul? How many hours on future me? And how many hours on passing time? The results might surprise you. They might even shock you a little. That is okay. Remember, no judgment. You might find you spent 30 or 40 hours on passing time. That is like working a full-time job for free, for someone else's company. This is your distraction tax. It is the time you are paying to build someone else's castle. This time audit is your moment of gentle truth. It is no longer a vague feeling of, I'm so busy. Now it is a clear fact. I spent 15 hours on TikTok this week. This data is your starting point. It is your map. It shows you where you are right now. It shows the difference between the life you want and the life you are living. When you see it in black and white, you cannot ignore it anymore. You are now aware, and awareness is the first step to change. Habit 2, create a peaceful place for focus. If your plan is just to try harder, you will probably fail. Our willpower is like a muscle. It gets tired. If you use it all day to resist temptation, by the evening, you will have no willpower left. The most successful and peaceful people do not have more willpower than you. They are just smarter about how they set up their world. They create an environment where it is easy to do the right thing and hard to do the wrong thing. They design their world for focus. Let's start with your digital world, your smartphone. It is an amazing tool, but it is also the biggest distraction machine ever made. We need to turn it from a slot machine back into a simple tool. Here are some gentle steps. A gentle purge. A spring cleaning for your phone. Delete the apps that waste your time the most. Social media apps, endless game apps. Do not just log out, press the button and delete them. This might feel scary for a day or two, but then it will feel like freedom. If you really need to check Facebook, you can use your computer. The extra step of opening a computer and typing the website is often enough to stop the mindless, automatic checking. Turn off all notifications. Yes, all of them. No sounds, no little red dots, no banners on your screen. A notification is a demand. It is someone else telling you, look at me now. Take back your power. You decide when you want to look at your messages. You decide when you want to look at your email. Check them on your schedule, maybe 3 times a day. Not every time your phone makes a noise. This one change can give you back hours of focused time. Make your home screen a calm place. Move all the fun, distracting apps into a folder. And put that folder on the very last page. Make it hard to find. Your main screen, your home screen, should only have useful tools. Your calendar, your notes app, your camera, your maps. Make your phone a tool for living your life, not for escaping it. Now let's think about your physical world, your home, your room. Create a special place for deep work. It can be a desk in the corner of your room. It can be a specific chair. It can be a spot at the local library. This place is sacred. When you are in this place, you do only one thing: focused work. No phone, no distractions. Your brain will learn this rule. When you sit in that chair, your brain will say, okay, it's time to focus. It becomes automatic. Make good habits easy and bad habits hard. This is a wonderful idea from a book called Atomic Habits by James Clear. If you want to watch less TV, unplug the TV after you use it. Put the remote control in a different room. Just that little bit of extra effort will make you stop and think, do I really want to watch this? If you want to read more, put a book on your pillow every morning. When you go to bed, it will be waiting for you. It will be easier to read the book than to get up and move it. Design your space to support your goals. Look at your social world. The people around you have a big effect on you. You become like the 5 people you spend the most time with. If your friends only talk about TV shows and complaining, it will be very hard for you to grow. You do not have to leave your friends, but you can add new people to your circle. Join a club for something you want to learn. Find a group online of people who are building businesses or writing books. When you are around people who are focused and positive, Their energy will lift you up. Their good habits will become your new normal. By creating a peaceful environment, you make being focused the easy choice. You do not need to fight temptations all day. You have created a world where temptations cannot find you. Habit 3, learn the magic of waiting. We live in a world of now. We want everything immediately. Fast food, movies that start right now, packages that arrive tomorrow. Our brains have been trained to be impatient. We have forgotten how to wait. But every amazing thing in life comes from waiting. Building a successful business takes years. Getting strong and healthy takes months of consistent exercise. Mastering a skill like playing the guitar or speaking a new language takes a long time. Becoming financially free takes years of saving and investing. All these wonderful things are the result of delayed gratification, the magic of waiting. You remember the idea we talked about before. Saying no to a small prize now to get a bigger prize later. There was a famous experiment about this. It was at Stanford University a long time ago. It is called the marshmallow test. They took little children, 4 or 5 years old. They put a marshmallow on the table in front of them. The researcher said, "You can eat this one marshmallow right now. Or if you can wait for 15 minutes while I leave the room, you can have 2 marshmallows when I come back." Some kids ate the marshmallow right away, but other kids waited. It was very hard for them. They looked at the marshmallow, they smelled it, they wiggled in their chairs, but they waited, and they got the 2 marshmallows. The amazing part is what happened later. They followed these children for many years. The children who waited for the second marshmallow were more successful in life. In almost every way, they had better grades in school, they had better jobs, they were healthier, they were happier. Why? Because they had learned a superpower at a young age. They learned that a small sacrifice now can lead to a much bigger reward later. How can we as adults learn this superpower? How can we build this muscle of self-control? Start very, very small. Self-control is a muscle. If you try to lift a very heavy weight on your first day at the gym, you will fail. You must start with small weights. Practice delaying gratification in small ways every day. For example, when you wake up, do not check your phone for the first hour. Just be present. Stretch. Look out the window. Make your coffee. That is a small win. When you want to buy a coffee, maybe you say, "Not today." And you put that money into your savings jar. That is another small win. Talk to your future self when you have a choice. The choice between something easy and fun right now, like watching another YouTube video, and something a little hard that is good for your future, like studying English for 20 minutes. Close your eyes for a moment. Imagine the person you want to be in 5 years. The successful, happy, confident you. Ask that person, "What should I do?" What would the future you choose? Then make that choice. You are acting for your future self. You are being a friend to the person you are becoming. Make if-then plans. A general goal like "I will be more disciplined" is not very helpful. It is too vague. You need a clear plan for your brain to follow. You can make if-then plans. For example, if I feel the urge to open Instagram, then I will pick up my book and read 1 page. If I finish my work and feel bored, then I will go for a 10-minute walk outside. This gives your brain a clear instruction. It knows exactly what to do. Change how you think about boredom. The process of waiting can feel uncomfortable. It can feel boring. Our brains have been trained to hate boredom. When we feel bored, we immediately reach for our phones. But what if boredom is a good thing? What if boredom is a secret door to creativity? When you are bored, your mind starts to wander. It makes new connections. It comes up with new ideas. Learn to sit with the feeling of boredom. See it as a quiet, peaceful time for your brain to think. The discomfort of discipline is the price you pay. And what are you buying? A better future. Learning to wait is your secret weapon. It is how you fight back against the world that wants everything now. You are choosing the slow, steady path to your own happiness over the fast, empty path that makes someone else rich. If these ideas are connecting with you, if you are feeling a little bit of hope, I have made something for you. It is a simple one-page worksheet. It is a gentle timekeeping page. It will help you with habit 1. It is completely free for you to download. It is the same simple page I use to look at my own time. The link is in the description of this podcast. It is a small first step, but small steps are how every great journey begins. Okay, let's get back to our gentle habits. Habit 4. Use a happy calendar. The most successful and calm people in the world have a special relationship with their calendar. They do not just use a to-do list. What is a to-do list? It is a list of wishes. I hope I do these things today. It can be very long and stressful. A calendar is different. A calendar is a plan. It is a map for your time. Successful people do not just put meetings on their calendar. They put everything on their calendar. This is a technique called time blocking or time boxing. Let's call it making a happy calendar. The idea is very simple. You plan your whole day in advance. You give every hour a job. Instead of a long list of tasks, you give each task a home on your calendar, a time to live. For example, your calendar might look like this. 9 p.m., 10:30 a.m. Deep work on my English course. No phone, no email. 10:30 a.m., 11 a.m. Check and answer important emails. 11 a.m., 12 p.m. Go for a walk and listen to a podcast. 12 hours p.m., 1 p.m. Make and eat a healthy lunch. 1 p.m., 3 p.m. Work on Project X for my job. Why is this simple habit so powerful? It makes you realistic. A to-do list can have 50 things on it. It is a fantasy. But a calendar only has 24 hours. It is reality. You are forced to choose what is truly important. You cannot do everything, so you must do the things that matter most. It protects your deep work. Deep work needs time. It needs a big empty space to happen. If you do not schedule it, it will never happen. Why? Because small, urgent things will always interrupt you. An email, a phone call, a small question from a coworker. You must protect your deep work time like a treasure. Block out 90 minutes or 2 hours on your calendar. And during that time, you do not do anything else. It helps you stop procrastinating. Have you heard of Parkinson's law? It is a funny but true idea. It says that work expands to fill the time available for its completion. If you give yourself all day to write one email, it will take all day. But if you give yourself a 15-minute time block on your calendar, you will write the email in 15 minutes. Giving a task a specific container of time makes you focused. It saves your mental energy. Every day we have to make thousands of small decisions. What should I wear? What should I eat? What should I work on now? This uses up our mental energy. It is called decision fatigue. When you have a calendar, you have fewer decisions to make. You do not have to ask, what should I do now? You just look at your calendar and you do the next thing. It is simple. It is calm. Start to treat your time like a CEO treats a company's money. It is a valuable resource. It needs a plan. Move your to-do list items onto your calendar. Schedule your work, but also schedule your breaks. Schedule your lunch. Schedule your walk. Schedule the time when your workday ends. At first, this might feel a little strange or rigid, but soon you will find that this structure is what creates real freedom. Freedom from stress, freedom from distraction, freedom to be fully present in each moment. Habit 5, always be a gentle learner. In the world today, things are changing very fast. What you learned in school 10 years ago might not be useful now. Your formal education is important. But your ability to keep learning is more important. The people who are happy and successful are the people who never stop learning. They are lifelong learners. The moment you stop learning is the moment you start falling behind. The time that you take back from social media and TV, you need to invest it somewhere. The best investment you can ever make is in yourself, in your own skills, in your own knowledge. Read, read, read. Warren Buffett is one of the richest men in the world. He reads for 5 or 6 hours every day. Bill Gates, the founder of Microsoft, reads about 50 books every year. They are not reading for fun. They are reading to learn, to get new ideas, to understand the world better. You do not need to read for 5 hours. Start with just 20 minutes a day. Instead of scrolling on your phone in the morning, read a chapter of a book. It is a small change that will make a huge difference over time. Stack your skills. You do not need to be the one best in the world at one thing. That is very difficult. But you can become very valuable by being pretty good at 2 or 3 different things. This is called skill stacking. For example, maybe you are a decent writer. You practice and become a good writer. Then you decide to learn the basics of marketing online. Then you learn how to make simple, beautiful graphics. Now you have a stack of 3 skills: writing, marketing, and design. This combination is rare. It makes you very valuable. Use the amazing free resources online. We are so lucky to live in this time. It is a golden age of education. You can learn anything you want to learn for free. On YouTube, you can watch lectures from the best professors in the world. On podcasts, you can listen to experts in every field. There are free online courses from top universities. There is no excuse anymore. If you want to learn, you can. Instead of watching a video about a cute cat, watch a video about the history of art, or how to invest your money, or how to cook healthy food. Use what you learn. Learning is not just about putting information into your head. That is passive. True learning is active. When you learn something new, you must use it. If you learn a new word in English, try to use it in a sentence today. If you learn about a new business idea, start a very small project to test it. If you read an interesting idea in a book, write about it in your journal, or try to teach it to a friend. When you apply what you learn, it moves from your head to your hands. It becomes a real skill. Think of your brain like a garden. Every day you have a choice. You can let weeds grow in your garden by consuming junk content. Or you can plant beautiful flowers and useful vegetables by learning new things. Time you spend watching Netflix makes the CEO of Netflix richer. Time you spend reading a book about personal finance makes you richer. Choose to invest in your own garden. Habit 6, the evening shutdown. One of the biggest reasons we feel stressed and tired is that work never ends. Our jobs follow us home, on our phones, on our laptops. We feel like we should always be available, always on. This makes it impossible to truly rest. It leads to burnout. And it means we are never fully present with our families or with ourselves in the evening. There is a simple and beautiful solution. It is called the shutdown ritual. This idea also comes from the writer Cal Newport. It is a short routine you do at the end of your workday to signal to your brain that the workday is completely, totally finished. It might look something like this. 1. The final scan. Spend 5 or 10 minutes to look at your email inbox one last time. Just look for any real emergencies that must be answered now. Usually there are none. Do not get lost in answering every email. Just a quick scan. 2. Plan for tomorrow. Look at your calendar and your task list for tomorrow. Make a simple, rough plan for what you will do. What is the most important thing for tomorrow? Write it down. This takes your plans and worries out of your head and puts them onto paper. Now you do not have to carry them around. 3. The magic words. This final step might feel a little silly at first, but it is very powerful. Say the words out loud. Shutdown complete, or work is finished for today. This verbal announcement creates a clear line, a clear break for your brain. Work is over. Now personal life begins. The power of this little ritual is huge. It gives your brain permission to completely disconnect. You feel a sense of closure. You know that everything is taken care of. You know you have a plan for tomorrow, so you do not have that low-level anxiety all evening, the feeling that you forgot something important. Now your brain can truly rest. It can recover. This evening time is not wasted time. It is essential for being good at your job tomorrow. Your brain needs this rest. It is in this time of rest and play that your mind makes creative connections. The most productive people are not the people who work the longest hours. They are the people who are best at switching between deep, intense focus and true, genuine rest. Create a shutdown ritual and give yourself the gift of a peaceful evening. Habit 7, the 10-day gentle check-in. You cannot improve if you do not look at your progress. It is not enough to just start these new habits. You need a system to check in with yourself, a system for gentle review and reflection. An entrepreneur named John Lee Dumas suggests a 10-day review. It is a great rhythm. Not too often, not too rare. So every 10 days, find 30 minutes of quiet time. This is a meeting with yourself, a very important meeting. Ask yourself some gentle questions. You can write the answers in a journal. How did I use my time in the last 10 days? Did I follow my happy calendar? What was my biggest time waster? What was the best use of my time? How did I do with my new habits? Where did I succeed? Celebrate this. Where did I struggle and why? What made it hard? No judgment, just curiosity. What was my biggest success in the last 10 days? It can be very small. What did I learn from my biggest challenge or failure? Based on my answers, what is one small change I will make for the next 10 days? Just one. Not 10, just one small adjustment. This is what separates the people who grow from the people who stay the same. People who stay the same just try harder with no plan. People who grow have a system for feedback and improvement. They treat their goals like a gentle experiment. This feedback loop is very motivating. It shows you that you are making progress. It helps you solve problems when you get stuck. It makes sure that you are not just being busy. It makes sure you are being effective. It ensures that every day you are moving a little bit closer to the life you want to live, to the person you want to become. These 7 habits are simple, but they are not always easy. They need you to be aware. They need your gentle effort. They need your discipline. But the other choice, the alternative, is to stay a quiet consumer, a small piece in someone else's big game. The choice is always yours, every day, every hour. If you found something valuable here today, if you feel a little spark of hope, I invite you to do 3 small things to make a promise to yourself. First, you can press the like or heart button. This is a small signal to yourself that you are ready for a change. Second, you can subscribe or follow this podcast so you can get more gentle encouragement for your journey. We are building a beautiful community of people here. People who are choosing to build their own dreams. And finally, I have a question for you. What is one small distraction you will gently remove from your life starting today? Maybe it is one app on your phone. Maybe it is turning off notifications. Maybe it is not watching TV after 9 p.m. Just one thing. If you feel comfortable, you can share it in the comments below. When you say it out loud or write it down, it becomes more real. You are making a promise to yourself. And I would love to read your promise and send you my encouragement. We started our time together with a simple truth. You might be spending your time making someone else richer. Every minute you give to a distracting app, every hour you give to a mindless show, it is a brick that you are laying for someone else's castle. It is a quiet transfer, a transfer of your most valuable, non-renewable gift, your life hours, from your life into their bank account. But it does not have to be this way. The power to change this is completely 100 in your hands. It is your power. It starts with a simple decision. The decision to treat your time like the treasure it is. It continues with gentle discipline. The discipline to build a fortress around your focus, habit by habit, brick by brick, building your own beautiful castle. This journey is not about becoming a robot. It is not about removing all fun and joy from your life. No, not at all. It is about becoming intentional. It is about choosing consciously. It is about asking, is this a good investment of my precious time? Or is this just a tax I am paying to the attention companies? It is about changing the balance. Maybe now it is 90 consumption and 10 creation. We can gently, slowly shift it to 80, 20, then 70, 30. And maybe one day you will spend most of your time creating, learning, and building. The path to freedom and a life of meaning is not a secret. It is not a get-rich-quick scheme. It is paved with small, good choices, consistent choices, disciplined choices, the choices you make every single day. The choice to read a book instead of scrolling. The choice to work on your dream project instead of watching another episode. The choice to say no to a small pleasure today for a mountain of freedom and happiness tomorrow. The same 24 hours, the same gift, the same hours that are making you feel stuck, are the same hours that others are using to build wonderful lives. The only difference is the investment strategy. How is that time being invested? Stop giving your treasure away for free. Start investing it in the most important project in the world. That project is you. Your future self is waiting. They are hoping you will start today. They are cheering for you, and I am cheering for you too. Thank you for spending your precious time with me today. It has been an honor. Go gently. Be kind to yourself. And I will see you next time, my friend.